Card Survival is my favorite wilderness survival game, but recently I wanted to do a more challenging playthrough, so I gave my character a sun allergy. Now she's starving and dehydrated, and she has third-degree burns everywhere. Today we're racing to find shelter from the sun before she drops dead, so let's go! So our character is in extreme pain. She currently has third-degree burns, she's hungry, she's thirsty. Worst of all, her mental health is not so great. She's extremely stressed and self-destructive because of how depressed she is. Currently, it is 3:41 a.m. in game. We're on day 3, so I have survived for a little bit already. We have a fire going. We have coconut shells full of absolutely nothing. We have lemongrass we could eat, but our character is tired of eating plants because I have been relying on plant food quite a lot. Let's see, I'm going to take a piece of... We'll take some palm fronds and fuel the fire with them. And our character's not tired. We must... I guess we just woke up. Let's see, so the first thing I'm going to do before we leave the beach, because I do want to leave the beach, the first thing I want to do is I want to find a cave, because I've realized that the third-degree burns that we have, they're not going to kill us, but they're going to destroy our character's mental health until she simply goes insane and refuses to do work and starves or dehydrates to death. So basically our best option is to find shelter, because I don't think we're going to be able to... First of all, we do have this small lean-to shelter, which will not protect us from the sun. It only protects us slightly against the rain. So I don't think we're going to have time to build a shelter. Let's see, if we look, we could research... Could we research a house of some kind? A shed. Which we would need a basket first to unlock that research, and currently we're researching woven basket. It'll be ready in 3 in-game hours, so we could make a basket. I'm not entirely sure. I've never made a shed before, so I'm not entirely sure just how difficult is it to make, but the mud hut is really difficult to make. I imagine the stone hut is even worse. So those are our sources of shade from the sun during the day, unless we find a cave, and I happen to know where one is on the island. So the first thing I want to take a peek at is, do we have a torch unlocked? No, we do not have a torch unlocked. It requires oil and cloth, besides which we don't have any cloth. Although we could theoretically make some. That I think would just take too much time. So I'm going to harvest some snake grass. It's partially cloudy and the sun hasn't risen yet. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest more lemongrass. Did I say snake grass? I meant lemongrass. So this is edible, and it will give you a bug repellent effect temporarily as well. I am going to take some snake grass with us, though, because while we're on the way to the cave, we might just need some. I'm also going to feed snake grass to the fire. That'll give us a significant amount of bug repellent effect. Now, it is partially cloudy out at 4:30 a.m., so our third-degree burns are getting slightly better. However, I don't expect that to keep up for very long. So we're going to make a trip into the jungle. I will take a husked coconut with us as well for food and hydration. And we're just going to start our trip to the cave. So, heading to the jungle outskirts. And let's see. So, there is a high bug, or rather a moderate bug population here. So, that's why we put the bug repellent effect on us. Because we don't want to get malaria, because that's legitimately a thing in this game. So the next thing we need to do is head to the jungle path, and that is going to take 45 minutes. I think normally it takes 30 minutes, but it's taking longer because our character is in so much pain that she can't think. So, our next big task, funnily enough, well, first we're going to eat some lemongrass, and that will give us a small amount of hydration as well as relieve our hunger slightly. But the next thing we really need to do is explore the jungle. So this is going to be very risky. First of all, because it puts our character at risk of finding boars and potentially giant lizards. We did finish researching the woven basket blueprint, which we're not going to make yet. I am going to harvest some puffballs, though. They are edible mushrooms, which are really, really good for relieving hunger. Also, while we're harvesting the puffballs, our stamina will heal a little bit, because we were really tired from exploring the jungle so much. So we're going to keep exploring, and basically what we're looking for is not the wetlands, but as we keep exploring, we will keep unlocking new areas, essentially. So, let's see, we're still hungry, we're still thirsty. Our third degree burns are getting worse and worse, which is very unfortunate. I am going to rest for 15 minutes so that we get our stamina back up. Keep exploring the jungle, and I think once we get the jungle to 50, let's see, maybe not 50% explored, but 75, 60% explored, at some point we'll hit a milestone where we find a new area that is where the cave we're going to stay at is. So let's keep exploring for a bit. And we've run into a boar here. Now, it says, I see a boar, should I attack it or leave it alone? We don't have a way to attack it right now, so we're going to retreat. That did take 15 minutes, but we didn't get hurt by the boar, so that's good. We're going to go ahead, so we've already drunk from this coconut, apparently, or drunk? We've already drank from the coconut, but we are very thirsty, so I'm going to take this rock, sharpened stone, and perforate this other coconut that we brought in. We're going to drink it. Uh-oh, we're like really sick. I didn't realize how close we were to getting really sick. So we'll take these coconuts back in our inventory. We are still really hungry and tired of eating plants. I am going to go ahead and eat a lemongrass anyway, which is going to make our character might get sick, actually. This is not great. But we'll continue exploring. We found a wild yam and a cinchona tree could cut its bark to treat malaria. I don't think we're going to get malaria, because we have all of this bug repellent. We are getting sunburned, though, in the middle of the partially cloudy jungle, which really sucks. Ran into another boar, we'll retreat. We'll rest for 15 minutes. I really was hoping to find this other area before the end of the day, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Cuts and blisters are making it hard to walk. I understand your feet hurt, so we're just going to keep going for now. We have unlocked the bay, which is not the area we're looking for. And we really need food and hydration and potentially shelter. I'm going to rest for 15 minutes. It might be raining soon, because I see that it's quite cloudy outside. So that's why I'm saying maybe it'll rain soon. I sure hope it does. We'll put snake grass out here, stone axe right here. We'll crack open this coconut, and now we have coconut halves. And the main reason I'm doing that is not to eat the coconut. Uh-oh, a spider. We stepped on a spider. Check the wound. Apparently we have gotten bitten by a spider. Spider bite. Oh, that's not great at all. I've never had this happen. So, the one good thing is that we do have access to this weevil lily, which we will harvest the leaves from. And, this function, or no, it doesn't. Okay. I thought, can we not make a bandage from this? Make bandage, 30 minutes, okay. So we'll make a bandage. Our feet are already in so much pain, this kind of sucks. But the next thing we need to do, we actually do need to go back to the jungle outskirts, which is going to take an hour, and it's heavily raining now. Fortunately, we can make it back to the beach, which is really good, because the beach is where we have our shelter. It's where we have several items of significance, such as, well, mainly the ability to start a campfire. We have a campfire, we have fuel for the campfire, which I should have taken more from the jungle, but we didn't really have time to grab any. So, like I said, it's raining heavily now. We're going to fill these coconut shells with rainwater, and I don't think we're going to make it to the caves today. But the good news is, with this heavy rain, I am hoping, right, that will help our third-degree burns reduce. And obviously now we have rainwater that we're collecting in these coconuts, which will help us with our hydration. So, oh, we left the axe behind as well. That's unfortunate. I forgot about the axe. So next thing I'm going to do is I actually am going to start a fire. We don't want to be too cold, and we really want light by which to do things. So we're ravenous, we're extremely hungry. We are cold, which is not great. Let's see, we're not going to drink water yet. Let's see, really hungry, like I said. So we'll go ahead and eat these puffball mushrooms. Let's see. Apparently we're not that tired of eating plants anymore. I'm going to go ahead and eat some lemongrass in that case. And now we're tired of eating plants. You can see right down here, it says I'm a bit tired of eating vegetables. So we're going to go ahead and drink all of this water that we have. Collect rainwater again. Oh, and now we gotta wait for it. Shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, so we'll just keep drinking for now to make sure we stay hydrated, which is obviously really good for our health. Alright, and we are still hungry as well. Let's see, we can't even take a walk by the campfire light right now. I am going to, let's see, how are we going to do this? Our character is probably not... Are they tired? It doesn't look like they're very tired, but we are still hungry. As I mentioned, I'm going to wait for just 15 minutes. I'm going to wait for another 15 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and make sure the fire has plenty of fuel. And we're going to take a nap. That's going to be 4 hours and 30 minutes, and we might have nightmares. We'll see what happens. We're getting really hungry during this break. The good news is we are sheltered from the rain. We're still cold. Might be at risk for hypothermia, not sure. Very hungry, seriously depressed, which is better than before. Our foot pain is slowly going down. And we're still tired of eating veggies, which I hate. So, gonna go ahead and drink more water, make sure we stay hydrated, collect rain. I reckon we could probably eat some coconut meat without getting sick. Oop. They might have nerfed coconuts. I feel like we're still getting sick really easily from it. We're going to go ahead and apply aloe vera leaves to help with the pain that we're experiencing on our feet and our back. So, let's see if we can... We cannot go for a walk yet, but we will be able to soon. Also, we unlocked a fried puffballs recipe, which we can't use yet, because we don't have a way to cook yet. But... let's see, so we needed to make a basket to unlock some blueprints. As long as we're over here, we may as well do that, I suppose. So let's see, woven basket, that'll take palm weave times 6 and palm fronds times 4, which we don't have currently any of those, which is unfortunate. Alright, so I'm going to take an hour to meditate, which I'm basically just passing time. It apparently made us less stressed than before, but we're still extremely stressed. So we're going to go for a walk on the beach, and we have unlocked the entrance to the bay from the beach, and we've also got a crab. It also makes our character a little bit happy to finish exploring an area, and a seagull is trying to grab the crab that we just, it did get the crab that we just found, which is very unfortunate. Alright, so let's see, we are really hungry. I'm going to go ahead and eat a lemongrass, just because we weren't tired of eating plants. Now we are again, but that's okay. I'm going to go for a walk. It is heavily raining again, which is very, very naughty of this game. Drink some water. Collect rain again, go for a walk on the beach. We really need fish or a crab or something. So we got a crab, so we're going to cook it in our campfire. We also really need some way to cover our feet, but I'm not sure that we have access to one yet. Cooked crab is burning in 6 minutes, but we got it in time. We're gonna eat it. So let's put all of those palm fronds in there. We can also weave palm fronds into woven palm fronds, which will take an hour per frond, which is not super great because we need 4 more of those for this basket. Alright, and let's see. How are we going to handle this? So it is raining. We really don't want to go anywhere else right now, because that's a bit dangerous. We might get stuck due to the lack of visibility. So let's go ahead and weave some more palm fronds, some more palm weave. Let me think. I believe there is a form of... Yes, there are coconut sandals that we can be researching right now, which I would like to do, because that is a form of footwear that will help us prevent our feet from getting in so much pain. So we're going to take another 45-minute walk on the beach. Anxiety's getting out of control. I need to stop. I feel like I'm going crazy. I need to stop and calm down, which will take 30 minutes. But it will reduce our stress slightly. So you're going to break open this conch, get a conch meat, soften the conch meat, put it on the fire, and that'll take 30 minutes to cook. So we can't do a palm weave during that time, but we might be able to go for a walk without it burning. Alright, cool. Yeah, it did not burn. Okay, burnt in 15 minutes, but we managed to get some food, so that's good. I think I'm going to leave the coconut meat for now. Now that I think about it, we can make coconut milk out of the coconut meat, which we could turn into oil, but I don't know if we have a great use for oil right now, aside from torches, which we would need cloth for as well, which we don't have. So, I'm going to harvest some lemongrass, make sure our character is at least not dying of hunger so much. Go for a walk again, and now it's clear weather. Let's throw a rock at the seagull that stole the crab that we found. Very, very unfortunate. Now that it is clear outside and we have a bunch of palm fronds, actually let's go ahead and weave more palm weave. So we'll be getting this basket slowly. I actually do want to go to the jungle outskirts. That's going to take half an hour in-game. We'll bring some wood back home, how about? And maybe some palm fronds as well. A stick? No, one stick is too many. We'll take one stick, but we'll leave behind a palm frond. So can we take another stick? Fantastic. So, going back to the beach, I really just wanted this for firewood, to be honest. But we are going to weave more palm fronds. Bandage broke on our spider bite, which I have completely neglected, apparently. I forgot that we had a spider bite. So, we don't have any bandages. We don't have any way to protect the spider bite. However, what we do have is water to clean the spider bite. Uh-oh. We have a fever. So that's really bad, actually. Having a fever is not great. That could be anything. That could be, I think, malaria, which I don't think spiders can... Can spiders give you malaria? I don't think it's malaria, but we do have, like I said, we have a fever. We've got to stay hydrated and well fed if we can help it. So let's eat this lemongrass. Stay well fed, stay well hydrated. We're going to have to continue to explore the beach just to try and get crabs or conches. We did get a conch, which is great. Since it's clear outside, I am going to continue exploring. We'll cook meat in a bit. So like, let's break this conch to get our characters stamina to recover. Go for another walk. Alright, we're extremely hungry, so the next thing we're gonna do... Are we tired of plants still? No, we're just on the threshold of being not tired of plants. So we'll go ahead and eat a lemongrass. Our fever's getting worse. We'll go ahead and soften the conch meat. Put it on the fire to cook. And we're still tired from having so much physical activity, which is not great. I will, however, grab an aloe leaf from the aloe plant that's here. We did unlock a recipe for coconut sandals, which we should be able to make... No, we shouldn't. Dang it. We'll have to go to the jungle tomorrow to grab resources to make it, but for now, I'm going to... Can we not... We can't treat the spider bite with a raw aloe leaf, unfortunately. We might be able to treat it with aloe gel, which we do not have right now. I'm going to eat some coconut meat. Alright. Fever is getting worse. We're still tired. I am going to just rest for a minute. Stamina's going up. Soft conch meat is ready. We'll eat it. That'll get our hunger up without making us tired of plants and getting sick potentially. We'll walk on the beach. Fever's continuing to get worse. Throw a rock at the seagull that wants our crab. It stole one, but one of the crabs is still on the beach for us to cook. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll cook the crab. Give firewood to the fire. Let's see. We'll take a 15-minute rest for our stamina. And another 15-minute rest to wait for our crab to finish cooking without burning it. We'll eat it. Go for a walk on the beach. And it is really dark outside. We got another crab though, which is great. So we'll cook that. Still tired of eating veggies, unfortunately. Let's see. Palm fronds will take an hour to weave. We don't want to take that long. I will put one of the weaves there. Let's see. We're running out of water slightly, and our wound is a little bit dirty. So we're going to fill this coconut shell with salt water, which is, we're going to clean our spider bite, and that makes our character really unhappy because the salt water hurts, I guess, to clean with. To clean our wound with, rather. Crab will be ready in 15 minutes. We're going to rest, or 6 minutes, rather. We're going to rest for 15 minutes, eat our cooked crab, and then we're going to go to bed and hope that our fever goes down. So we're going to nap for 4.5 hours. It will be daytime by that point. So we did have a nightmare, and that woke us up, which is very unfortunate. Alright, so our fever is continuing to get worse. We are pretty well hydrated though, which is great, and we're somewhat well fed, I guess. Let's see, so we're currently in acute pain. We've been in extreme pain this whole time from having 3rd-degree burns. So that got a little bit better, probably due to the cloudy nighttime weather, the lack of sun, since we do have that sun allergy that is burning us constantly. Alright, so it's cloudy out. which is good for us. Low sun strength, but so our third degree burns are going down slightly. Like I said, it's cloudy. 7:15 a.m. We're hungry. Our fever is continuing to go up, which is very not great. I'm not sure if it's from the spider bite or what it's from, so our character is very unhappy because we cleaned the spider bite again. I'm not sure if it's even able to heal without a bandage, so what we're going to do is we're going to eat some lemongrass. We're going to take one coconut shell with us for some reason. I just get a feeling if it rains while we're in the jungle, we're going to want a coconut shell to capture water with, right? So oh, there's a monkey rummaging through our stuff. There's a macaque. So we're just going to watch the macaque sneak off with our snakegrass seeds. That's fine. We don't care about snakegrass seeds right now. We do care about snakegrass. We want our stone axe. I'll leave a coconut shell here. And we're going to grab one of these weevil lily leaves, make a bandage out of it, and put the bandage on our spider bite, which will prevent it from getting dirty as much. Alright, so our fever's very high, we're in a lot of pain, we're hungry, we're thirsty, and it might be too dark to go back. No, it's not. It's lightly raining. So we're gonna head back to the beach. Let's see. Yeah, let me actually harvest an aloe vera leaf, which will go into our hand, and we'll head back to the beach for now. Let's make sure that our coconut shells fill with water, with rainwater. Then we don't have aloe gel researched yet, but we're in progress of researching it now, which will help us with our wound. So, we are hungry, tired of eating plants. We're going to put the snake grass right here. And first thing I'm going to do is weave these palm fronds. So now we have the woven basket that we're going to build. It's going to take forever to build, but I think that's probably alright at this point. It's raining, we're waiting for coconut shells to fill with water. We're really freaking thirsty. Now we're not as thirsty. We've discovered a bunch of new blueprints that we can research to craft and build new items and objects. Like I said, we are really hungry. Our fever's continuing to go up. So let's go ahead and eat some lemongrass. Like I said, our character's not very happy about that. We are going to want meat at some point, but I don't think we're at that point yet. I don't think we're at the point where we can get it. You know, crab meat. Not entirely sure. Okay, so we can go for a walk. Which is our only, that's our only way of getting crab meat at the moment. Let's see, so we'll go on another walk. No luck. I'm just going to keep walking for while it is light enough outside to find things. So we'll keep doing that. More lemongrass and palm fronds. That's really unfortunate. And our fever, like I said, continuing to go up. Oh my goodness. Anxiety's getting out of control. Our mood is really not great. We'll drink some water, stay hydrated, go for a walk. We did find a conch, which we can turn into conch meat, so that's good at least. Soften the conch meat, cook it on the fire. Our stress is continuing to go back up, and we're really hungry. Let's check on our spider bite wound. It does have a little bit of bacteria on it, so I'm going to take this fresh water and wash it. We do have our soft conch meat ready to be eaten, so we'll eat that. Made our character a little bit more happy. High fever, my body is burning, I want to eat something, I'm hungry. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, actually, I'm gonna wait for dark, because I want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to keep us fed and watered during the day. So, oops, we went at that conch meat in our hand, so that the seagull doesn't steal it. However, like I said, we are hungry, we're gonna drink some water. Next thing we're going to do is extract fibers from snake grass, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do that now. So the conch meat is ready. Our fever is... We are delirious with fever. We'll go ahead and eat. Yeah, we're delirious with fever, which is not great at all. Next thing I'm going to do... We don't have aloe researched yet, so... I suspect the spider bite is what caused our fever, or is causing it. I'm going to go ahead and extract fibers from snakegrass again. I'm hoping that we won't starve overnight. I don't think we will. But what we're going to do next is make cord from snake grass. We discovered, finally, the aloe gel blueprint, which we're going to make. It'll take 45 minutes, and that'll speed up the healing of our spider bites. We'll apply that, and it will also get rid of bacteria growth. Alright, so we're hungry, we're slightly thirsty. We'll go ahead and drink up. Alright, and we have aloe gel just sitting around in our hand right now, which is fine. We'll harvest some lemongrass. It's partially cloudy now at about 1:15 a.m. in-game. We are in a lot of pain. We're hungry again. I'll put lemongrass in this basket. We'll put the weevil lily leaves in the basket, and the aloe vera gel, just so that we have more room in our hand should we want to travel. I'm also going to make sure that the fire has plenty of fuel. There we go. Let's just put a bunch of them in here. There we go. Okay. And a couple more pieces of fiber cord we're going to make. And now we actually will have these coconut sandals ready, which we're going to wear, and that'll help us explore without hurting our feet. It'll also make it so that spider bites, I believe, should not affect us. I should have done this before we went to the jungle. But you know how it is. We'll put the basket in our inventory, and that will allow us to hold more items. I am thinking of taking a nap, but we should probably eat first, so I'll grab this lemongrass first. Character was actually not... Oh, okay, yeah, he was unhappy about that. What am I talking about? Alright, so we're gonna take a 4.5-hour nap. It is the daytime. I don't like sleeping during the day. But, let's see, stress went up. We're delirious with fever still. We're in acute pain. We're hot. Slightly thirsty. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna wash off in the sea. That'll take 30 minutes. Something just broke. All is gray. All is distant. Something is very wrong. Oh no. A belief has been lost. Reality, your life, your story. A part of you no longer believes in it. It hurts. Uh-oh. Everything you ever cared about feels like a joke. Everything is fake. Cardboard cutouts. Masks over masks over masks. And behind it all, nothing. No, no. The secret is being revealed, and you knew it all along. You just didn't want to look that way. Look the other way. It's too late for that. You can't escape the truth. It's coming for you. Stop. The truth is that nothing is real, and you just don't really exist. Uh-oh, our mind is breaking. We're gonna spend 2 hours letting our mind break a little bit. Okay, so that's not great. That's not great at all. Our high fever is... Well, so our delirious fever went down to a high fever, which is still not good, but you know, it's better than a delirious fever, I guess. We're cold. Oh yeah, because we're soaking wet because we washed off. We are suffering from derealization, telling us that reality isn't real. So our mental health really freaking sucks right now. We're gonna go for a 30-minute walk on the beach just to find firewood, apparently. Let me check on our wound, our spider bite. Okay, so we'll take more aloe vera gel and apply it to the spider bite, and that will go away soon, hopefully. I'm also really hoping that we can get another little bit of rain soon. The bandage we were wearing broke. Alright, we're back to delirious. Back to being delirious with fever. Back to delirium. We will make another bandage from this weevil lily leaf. We're very dehydrated right now, which is not great. We'll go ahead and peel this coconut. And perforate the coconut, and we'll drink coconut water. We'll put the perforated coconut down. Actually, we'll put it in the basket. We are still really hungry. We're pretty thirsty. We're extremely tired. Let's take a nap again. We might die doing this. Okay, so it is raining now while we're sleeping. The wound we had healed, the spider bite that we had healed. We're going to collect rain in our coconut shells. So, like I said, heavily raining now. We're very thirsty, very hungry. We have a high fever that's getting higher. We're only in minor pain, which is actually quite interesting, because we have third-degree burns. I wonder if it's due to the delirium, perhaps. But anyway, now we have a leaf dressing that we have no use for. I'll just put that down there. Let us go for a walk on the beach once again. The pain in our feet is completely gone, which is great. Now we have a crab and a conch to eat, so we'll put the crab on the campfire, we'll break the conch, we'll soften the conch meat, go eat the crab, because again, we are extremely hungry now. We're also quite thirsty. Fortunately, we have 5 full coconut shells full of water. There we go. And we're going to fill those up with water again. Then soon we'll eat the conch meat. Let's just wait for now. Let's not spend 30 minutes walking on the beach for now. So we'll take our cooked soft conch meat, we'll eat that. We'll eat a little bit of lemongrass. Our character's probably a little bit upset about that, but they're also much less starving than before, which is good. Let's also, let's see, sunburns, back pain, bug bites, wounds, and more. So we'll save the aloe gel until we need it, because I don't think it'll help with our 3rd degree burns, which is unfortunate. We'll also repair our leaf shelter and add more fuel to our campfire. Let's see. Like I said, fever's still high. Heavy rain right now. It's about 7:30 p.m. in game. We feel like we're going crazy. We need to stop and calm down. Yeah, I understand. So, gonna keep going for walks on the beach. It is now in a state of light rain. Put a crab on the campfire. Put some palm fronds in the campfire to use as fuel. Go ahead and drink some more water. Fill another coconut shell with rainwater. And I don't think there's much that we can do until we stabilize, so we're going to keep going the way that we're going for now. So we'll rest again until the crab is finished cooking, eat the crab, and I think we might take another nap. This one's going to be a 5-hour nap. Our character is very unhappy. Okay, so we woke up from a nightmare, we're calming down. Alright. We're hungry, we're slightly thirsty, we're in minor pain, we have a lot of back pain, which is unfortunate. I am actually going to apply the aloe gel for our back pain. Stay hydrated, or attempts to. We'll bring the water with us, actually, or we'll bring some of it with us, because I really want to start traveling again soon. I know we're very unstable, but we did just get our shoes. Our fever should be going down soon, but apparently it's not, which is unfortunate. Let's see, what's our temperature like? We're chilled, which is not good either way. Let's eat some lemongrass for now, just to stay full of food, or with enough food at least. Then what I'm gonna do is actually use the meditate waiting option. That's gonna take an hour. It will reduce our stress, actually, which is fantastic. I forgot about that. So that's one way that we can stay somewhat stable. We're going to go for another meditation, see if that helps at all. We're, again, delirious with fever. Damn, okay. So, let's fuel the fire just a tad. We'll go for a walk on the beach, see what happens. We found a crab again. We'll eat the crab once it's done cooking. We got more palm fronds for fuel for our fire, which is great. So we do have this cooked crab, like I said. We're going to go ahead and eat that. And we're going to hydrate, because we still have a little bit of water. Alright, we're going to take our other coconut shell full of water with us. And we are going to start heading out again. We're going to the jungle. We have a high fever. This is going to suck really bad. We might die. Harvest some lemongrass for bug repellent effect. Our character's not going to like it. He's not going to like eating the vegetables, but we're going, and we're going to do that. Alright, we had a macaque who didn't steal anything, which is good. Again, we've got this bug repellent effect on us, which is important because we are currently in the jungle where there's lots and lots of bugs. We stepped on a spider, but it didn't hurt us because we had shoes. We found a partridge. We'll throw a rock at it, but we weren't able to get it, which makes our character sad, unfortunately. We're going to keep exploring, so that'll take 30 minutes. Found a snake grass patch and a weevil lily. I'll rest for 15 minutes. We'll go explore for another 30 minutes, and so on and so forth. We'll spend an hour in meditation, how about? There we go, just get our stress levels down. Again, we are delirious with fever, which is not great, but we're so close, we're like this close to getting to the cave, which is what I really want to do. Because I think once we get to the cave, we can stabilize really well and not have any more issues, because during the day we'll be able to hide in the cave from the sun. Alright, so we're slightly thirsty still, we're a little bit hungry. We're gonna keep exploring, and we found access. Okay, we retreated from a macaque who wanted to attack us, I guess. So now we have access to the Western Grasslands, which I am going to meditate for an hour just to get our stress down slightly. So we're going to go to the Western Grasslands. That's going to take 30 minutes to get there. And we're not in the home stretch yet. So we're going to keep exploring the Western Grasslands this time. And there's a goat. We're not going to try to catch the goat. We're also overheating, we're thirsty. We're not in a good spot at all. I'm going to keep exploring though. I think, so we're going to meditate for an hour. I think this might be where we die. I think we might die in the Western Grasslands. Because, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if the Western Grasslands is even where the cave is that I'm trying to get to. We found manure, we found sticks. There's all kinds of stuff making our character very unhappy right now. We're also dehydrating, so we're gonna eat a lemongrass. We're really dehydrating, which is not great, because we don't have any sources of water here. At all. Unless it rains again very soon, we're probably fucked. Okay, we're seriously dehydrated. We're just gonna eat a lemongrass. The problem we're having here is that we're overheating so bad that there's nothing we can really do unless it rains, like, immediately. Which is not going to, I don't think. So we have a rotten coconut and a coconut shell here. Let's see if we can go... We're gonna go through the bay, because if we go through the bay, we can wash ourselves off, which will help us stop, it'll help us stop overheating, which isn't gonna save us. We have to go to the jungle path next. We really... Oh, we do have a perforated coconut, but we've already drank the coconut water from it, so let's get coconut meat from this. Uh-oh, we're not feeling great, which is not great. Again, we're extremely thirsty, we're dehydrating. Alright, let's head to the... Okay, it's too dark for us to actually go anywhere now, which is not great, again. We'll remove more coconut meat from this coconut shell, and I think we're gonna die of dehydration, folks. I think that's how we're gonna go. I feel like throwing up. So our character's sick. We cannot... Yeah, okay, we died. Damn, okay. Survived for 8 days, died of dehydration. I really thought we were gonna make it this time. I thought we were gonna make it to the cave for sure. But I think what is gonna have to happen on a future run of this is that we're just gonna have to stabilize a little bit more first, or maybe even try to actually build a shelter of some kind. Okay, so first of all, now that this attempt at the sun allergy run is over, thank you for watching. I hope that you'll like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this run. And I hope to see you next time as I attempt this run again. Alright, so see you later. Bye.